Cove.
Hey, Cove.
Pastor Dan and Ann here for
Midweek update.
Wednesday midweek update. We are at the Cove. It is a beautiful sunny day, and we have been talking a bit about kind of the changing of seasons, and we'll say more about that in a second. But you can't even say those words without really thinking about Ecclesiastes 3.
So I'm going to read. Beloved group of verses in Ecclesiastes 3 starts with, there is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant, a time to uproot. It goes on to say a time to weep, a time to laugh, a time to mourn, and a time to dance. And then a time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear and a time to mend. Keeps on.
Yeah, the seasons are moving, and it feels right now like a shifting time. So despite some other virus threats and whatnot, in our country things are opening up, in our county things are opening up. We've been able to meet for worship in person here at the Cove for 2 weeks now, which is wonderful. So we feel kind of poised at this time of shifting, and we want to, as a community, we want to do that in a thoughtful way, a prayerful way, paying attention and also being intentional, and not just going back or not just going forward, but sort of trying to get a feel for what's next and what's ahead. What season is it? So as Ann and I have talked about that, one of the things we've thought is that the season for these Wednesday midweek updates, actually, we think it's done now. Like this will be the last regular Wednesday midweek update. There may be some special event things later on that we'll do just for a surprise or for fun, but this will be the last regular one. But I was looking at my impeccable records. We started these in March of 2020, and we have done 65 midweek updates.
65.
And let me tell you, it was out of no desire of ours to make videos or be on video, but when all of us were sheltering in place all of those months, we were just looking for ways for our community to be connected. But boy, we did these all over the place.
Yeah, a lot in our house and from our backyard and inside and in the winter, and then as it got nicer. And
your studio.
Right, my studio.
Yeah.
Coming out here once we could.
Yeah.
On trips, we we got on the road, we were in the car, remember?
Yes, we duct taped the phone to the dashboard.
We did some crazy things, Anyway.
So, 65 of those, and we've covered everything from just things we're thinking about, things the Cove is learning, hard things that have happened, people we've lost, all sorts of things have kind of helped us stay connected in different ways.
Yep.
And so we're grateful for these times, but we think it's time to end them.
Yep, we're still here.
So, but it is this season of shifting, and I have a number of things coming up that I want to remind you of.
Okay, I'm going to use this time to exit and say it's been great meeting with you all on Wednesdays, and I'll see you around.
Say it one more time.
Midweek update. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. So just in sort of chronological order, here's things that are coming up that have to do with this shifting of seasons. So one is that reminder from my sermon Sunday and from the newsletter session has called a family meeting of the Cove for Wednesday the 14th, 6:30 p.m. Finally, we're able to meet in person and have a conversation and pray together and just be family together. There's things to debrief that have happened. There's things to talk about that are happening. There's things to wonder about with the future. There's not going to be an agenda or a program or a presentation. It really is a time to come together as a family. So that's coming next Wednesday. Then that Saturday, the 17th of July, there's a work party here. Rick Strobel is the point person. He talked about it on Sunday a little bit. We have a great volunteer landscaping crew that keeps the Cove going, but every once in a while there's extra things to be done, and so between 8 and noon that day there'll be coffee, there'll be snacks, and anytime you can come between 8 and noon and help out, that would be great. On July 23rd and 24th, that's a Friday evening and a Saturday morning, We're having a newcomer, new member class. Haven't been able to do one of those for over a year, so we're excited about that. And that's for people who either just want to find out more about the Cove because you're kind of new here, or because you are interested in official membership, or maybe a combination of those things. So July 23rd and 24th. And then this Sunday at church, you will have opportunity to sign up and kind of pitch in, be able to meet some new folks. Now that we are inside, we need to kind of reform our teams. So we're reforming our soundboard team, kind of our AV crew. We're reforming our greeter team. We're reforming our hospitality team. So if you can sign up for one of those things like once a month, that would be super helpful to welcome people to the Cove, to make it fun to be together, all sorts of things that can be done. So I think that's, one more thing. We're just about a month away from City Kids, and that is the Santa Rosa citywide outreach for kids that the Redwood Gospel Mission has done, and the Cove has always been part of that with a book drive, getting books for kids. Polly Hayes, Allison Urmson are in charge of it this year. That's in early August, and you'll be hearing a lot more about that soon and ways to participate in that. So lots of things coming up. That's just the next few. But in the meantime, see you on Sunday morning, and God bless you. Have a good week.